Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm not in my normal filming location today because I'm in Yosemite with Nick and some of our friends, and this is our tent behind me. And I just wanted to pop in for this really casual video to share with you guys some of my tips that I have for camping in Yosemite and some of my favorite spots and just general information, I guess, that I have that I feel like might be helpful to you guys if you ever want to camp here. So let's get right into it. My first tip is book ahead of time. So you're gonna have to plan ahead. The campsites inside Yosemite Valley book up 6 months in advance, so you really do have to plan ahead. It's May right now, and we booked this campsite in December. So if you have friends that you want to camp with, you have to really get organized and get on the computer at 6 in the morning and get the spot that you want, or else you're not going to get one. Nick and I really like the Upper Pines campsite. So it's in Yosemite Valley. It's really close to Curry Village, which is now Half Dome Village. So it's a quick bike ride away, and we like it because it's centrally located, but it's also secluded. If you get a campsite that is one of the higher number campsites, you're farther away from the road, you're right by a stream, and you're close to the entrance of Mirror Lake and Happy Isles trails. It's where we've been camping the past 5 or 6 years. One of the reasons, aside from the beauty obviously, that I like camping in Yosemite is that they have really great shower facilities, and they also have flushing toilets, which is important to me. So the bathrooms that are close to the campsite, there's lots of bathroom buildings in the Upper Pines campsite. They don't have soap though, so make sure to bring your own soap, but they're relatively clean, they're kept up, and they have toilet paper, so that's a good thing. When you camp here, you do have to keep all of your food and toiletries in a bear locker, so that's anything that smells, including toothpaste, lotion, anything like that, into the bear locker. So what I like, this is Nat Geo up in here. What was that? Was that a bee? So what I like to do to make my nighttime routine easier is I keep my essential nighttime stuff in a separate little bag, so I don't have to be going through my purse or my backpack or whatever and a bunch of little things to get my toothpaste and my essentials for getting ready for bed. So I like this little bag because it has a little thing that I could hook on to whatever, and in here I keep my toothbrush and a washcloth, toothpaste obviously. I keep my face wash and this rosehip oil, so I just use this in lieu of any other facial moisturizers. I just use this by itself and it works really well. And then I also keep a soap in here too. I could technically use this for soap, but it's nice to have this too, just separately. So those are all the things that I keep in my nighttime going to the bathroom bag, so that I don't have to go through all my other stuff. This year was actually the first year that we brought bikes from home, and I have to say that that was the best thing that we've done thus far. You can rent bikes here, but I think they're $30 a day to rent. So obviously if you're staying for a week like we did, that's gonna add up really quickly. And we got a bike rack at the swap meet for 40 bucks, so it ended up being really cost effective for us to bring our own bikes, and we love it. It makes it so much easier, again, like I was saying, to get to Curry Village, to the restaurant or the shop or the showers, or even the trailheads of a lot of the trails like Mirror Lake. It's so much faster obviously to get there if you have a bike, so definitely bring a bike and bring a bike lock if you want to camp here. So if you come to Yosemite, you'll see that there's tons of stuff to do, and this is actually the longest trip that we've ever been on. We're here Thursday to Thursday, so it was fun because we didn't feel like we needed to go at it every single day and go on a crazy hike every day. So if you do want to go on a crazy hike, Upper Yosemite Falls is a great one. I didn't do that this year, but Nick did, and Nevada Falls is another great one. My favorite hike is to Vernal Falls because you go up these old granite steps and the waterfall is right next to you, and it's misting you, and it's just so beautiful. So that's definitely my favorite. And then if you aren't much of a hiker and you just want something easy and beautiful, Mirror Lake Trail is a great one. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. And then even just walking around the valley floor, there are some great bike trails and walking trails, and just everywhere you look, anywhere you look, is going to be a beautiful view. Like I said before, this is the longest trip we've ever taken, so I got to really explore Yosemite Village, which is a really cute area. They have a museum, they have, what else do they have there? They have a little movie theater with films about Yosemite obviously in them. They have a little grocery store and a really great sandwich shop, and they also have Wi-Fi there if that's important to you. There's a post office, so you can send postcards back to your family and they'll say, you know, from Yosemite Park on them. There's an Ansel Adams museum, which is really beautiful. And yeah, just a lot of really great information about the park. And they even have an art supply store, so you can take art classes here. They're $10 for registration, but then you do have to buy art supplies. So if you want to save a little bit of money and you have art supplies at home, bring them with you. I also really love visiting the Ahwahnee or the Majestic Yosemite Hotel. It's a historic hotel, and I tried 3 times to get on the historic hotel tour this time around, and it was full all 3 times, but it's still a really great place to just go and walk around. You can have lunch there, or you can just walk around and enjoy the beautiful, you know, rugs and art and all that stuff and the views. It's just a really cool place. There's also a really great shuttle system in Yosemite Valley. So this is something that I found that's different than other national parks that I've been to. I haven't been to a bunch of them, but this one I feel like has a really great shuttle system. So when you come in, you'll get a map and you'll see all the shuttle stops, so you don't have to drive your car anywhere. You can just park it at your campsite and then the shuttle will drive you around. Another thing that we love to do is, as we're leaving the park, we drive up to Glacier Point, which is a really amazing viewpoint, and you can see just total panoramic views of the whole valley floor and all the waterfalls and everything. So I definitely recommend doing that. There's a restaurant up there and I think like a gift shop too, but the views are amazing. So those are all my favorite things to do and tips for visiting Yosemite. Let me know in the comments what your favorite national park is and why, because Nick and I are always looking for new places to visit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!